Good morning, happy Monday everybody. Tamir from Fibonacci Traders here with the pre-market preparations for April 15th. We are already half month through April. We are getting warmer and warmer each day that goes by. Earnings season is upon us. So who is with me? Who is with me? Say hi, don't be shy. Let's get this show on the road. We have here US 500, the SPX futures 2 hours time frame. We can clearly see a downtrend channel. Now in the past 8 hours or so, we are stuck between the 618 and the 50% retracement. We'll start taking short below and towards the 5130 and 5107. Breaking above the 51.56, we will start taking long towards the upper yellow trend line. Why? Because this is how price moves since beginning of April, basically. As you can see, lower highs, lower lows. Each time price reach this lower trend line, bounce up. Every time price reaches this upper trend line, price getting rejected and falls back down. So we will start long continuation above the 51.57. We'll put an alert over here. This is how it looks on the 15 minutes time frame. Always zoom in, zoom out. Now what do we see? We have some kind of a double top scenario of the 51.57 breaking below the 51.46. We will see 51.30 and back to the 51.07. Long above the 51.56 toward the 51.70, 51.84, and maybe 5200s. Bitcoin, let's check about on the Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin 4 hours. We have this blue trend line that helped us to identify the higher lows since beginning of March. Now last Saturday broke down and under, went all the way to the 61.200. Look left, it's the 50% retracement, bounced all the way to where? The blue trend line. Blue trend line now from support to resistance. Now let's see where price of Bitcoin will take us. We have this massive broadening formation on the 2 hours chart. If bulls will fail to break above the blue trend line, above the 68,000, probably we are back to the downside, back to this lower border of the broadening formation, back to the 58 and maybe 555 and 50k to the downside. So once again, good morning everybody. Tamir from Fibonacci Traders here. It's 8:33 p.m. China time, 8:33 a.m. New York time, Eastern time, and 5:33 Israel time. Say hi, don't be shy. Good morning, Orin. Iris, good morning to you too. Ron, can we see rebound today? I don't know. Let's wait and see. Hi, Chaim, GW, hi. Avi, Sharon, Ohad. Chaim, thank you very much. Benny, John Polo. What else do we have here? Avi, thank you very much. Good morning. Gal, hi. Amir. Gal once again. Chaim, thank you very much. What else? Amir, Zorik, and Samsung, my friend from Boston. Hi, Guy. Hi, Itzik. Thank you very much for joining. And here we see we have starting to break above the 50% retracement. Now let's see continuation towards the 51.68. Above it, 51.84 and 52 to the upside. Good morning, Macho. Good morning, Osher. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss special lives like we had yesterday. Yesterday, around 9 a.m. Eastern time, I think it was, around 4 p.m. Israel time, we had a pre-market, not pre-market, sorry. We had, what did we have? Special. One second, something is off here. How do you see me now? Better? Special live. Ask me anything. So if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you won't miss those special lives. Something happened here. 1 second. I cannot see myself clear. Let me adjust some stuff here. What happened to my screen? From my side, it's frozen. Let me know from your side, everything good? For some reason, from my side, it's frozen. Do you see me? Do you hear me? One second, what happened here today? Technical issues? Okay. Okay. Let's take care of your... What do you want to talk about? What do we... XBI. Let's check XBI. XBI, nothing much. As you can see, multi-time frame, bearish, needs to hold above the 86. As long as it's above the 86, it's okay. Breaking below, and we will see 81 and then 75 to the downside. Overall, XBI looking bearish. This is why we have the FTI on our chart. This is why we have the sell signal, red line, bearish on all time frames. It's all we need to understand that there are no bulls around now and the XBI. What else do we have? MDB. MDB, bearish sentiment. We have the 337, 340 area holding as a strong support. Below it, you have this gap over here at the 295. Look at this. The FTI also gives us support, resistance, and gaps. Nothing long on MDB now. You want to go long, weekly close above the 380 at least. Chaim, if you can, please in English. This is an English live today. Tomorrow is for the Hebrew speaking. Today is for the English speaking. Monday, Wednesday, we are doing these pre-market lives in English. Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes even Saturday and Sunday, we do special lives or pre-market live for the Hebrew speaking. What else? What else do we have? NRIX. You want TA 125. TA 125, the Tel Aviv Israel Index. Now inside, bearish on all time frames. Look at this. We have bearish on all time frames. Inside the yellow zone, nothing much. We need to see at least 2-3 days above the yellow zone, above the 1980, and then we will start breaking up above, continuation to the bullish. This trend line is still holding, but bearish sentiment on all time frames and TA 125. Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Hi Rami, thank you very much. Osher, thank you. Gal, thank you very much. Macho. Okay, who asked for AI? Osher asked for AI. Look at this. Just put the FTI in your chart. Links in the description below. When you put the FTI in your chart, it's like having me sitting right next to you 24/7 and helping you understand where price, what's going on with price now and where price might be heading next. All you need is the FTI. Take the FTI to the downside, and as you can see, all time frames bearish, sell signal 2230 needs to hold, otherwise 1780 incoming on AI. What else do we have? IBIT ETF. We just talked about the Bitcoin. Just follow Bitcoin and you will know what's going on with all the rest of the Bitcoin ETFs. Nothing much. As you can see, we drew this triangle few days back. I don't know, maybe 2 weeks already. Still inside this triangle. Breaking below, you will see 34, 32, and 30 to the downside. Breaking above the triangle, you need to break above the 42, and then 47 and 54. But overall, it's Bitcoin ETF. Just follow the Bitcoin and you will know where the ETF is going also. Shopify. Shopify looking super bad. Super bad. We might get some kind of a relief bounce from this trend line. As you can see, look left, this trend line every time lower lows, we got some kind of a bounce. Can we get a bounce on Shopify? We have this gap at the 73. We have talked about this area, the 72. We have talked about this area, the 50 area in the past few weeks. And we said that once Shopify will break below the 73, it will continue. For now, it looks like it's continuing towards this gap at the 60 to 50. Don't forget, this week, next week, all the way to beginning of May, we are entering the hot earnings season. So for now, Shopify to the downside, CPNG continuing its bullish trend. Now let's see continuation above last week's highs, and you will see 23.60, 26.32 to the upside. Your stop loss should be just over here, the 1970. But please remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot tell you what to do. What you hear is only my opinion. Always, always, always do your own due diligence. MDB, we just talked about MDB. Shahar, thank you very much. Yes, Omer, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. It never had 59. Never. It went to 61 and then jumped up. So maybe your crystal ball is a bit off. Tune it. But if you watched, it's not a crystal ball. It's not a competition. We just trade what we see. But if you follow me in the past month or so, you know that I'm warning about a double top, triple top on Bitcoin that can take Bitcoin all the way back to 51. So follow me, but it is not a competition. What else do we have? Tilray. Let's talk about Tilray. Anyway, it did not hit the 59. Not yet. Not yet. Tilray, bearish on all time frames. Gap to the downside. Now, looks like it's going to the 160. 160 is a super important area of support. Below it, you will see all these levels of support to the future. NU. Let's see. NU. What do we have? Bearish on all time frames except the weekly, because we are still inside an uptrend channel on the weekly. But as you can see, since middle of March, just sliding down. Now looks like it's going back, retesting the 1088. If you are already long on NU, maybe it's time to manage your risk. Maybe it's time to close the long. You need to do your own due diligence. If you want to go long on this name, in my opinion, it's not the time. AMD looking super bad. Bearish on all time frames. Needs to hold above the 162. Otherwise, this gap at the 149 will get filled. Ronen, all this you want, choose one. Let's go to SOXX or just super chat and we will go on all your names. Now SOXX inside this uptrend support, but look at this, we are bearish on all time frames except the weekly, because we are inside this support zone on the weekly, breaking down and under. We will see 212, 211, and then this gap at the 204, the FTI, as I said, gives you everything that you need for future price action. MTCH for Ronen, nothing much on MTCH. Look at this, bearish on all time frames. 32 now needs to hold, breaking below the 32. We can take Fibonacci a little bit tighter to give us more support and resistance for future price action. Below the 32.30, you will see 31 and 21.50 to the downside. You also have this trend line. And once you will break below the 32.30, you are going to visit this yellow trend line to the downside. SOXX we talked about. Hi Bulgarim, thank you very much for joining. What else? What else? What else do we have? Shopify we talked about. Thank you Gal, thank you Osher. Benny wants WFRD. Hit the like, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. This is all I ask. WFRD for now. Looks like it's in some kind of a pullback after this bull run, same as the rest of the market. We are going now to the downside. The FTI is calculating. It's taking its time because my internet, for somehow, it's doing me trouble. So, WFRD, bearish on the 65, bearish on the 4 hours and on the daily. If you are already long on this name, you should close this long few days back. If you're not, maybe your stop should be just below the 115 area. Overall, WFRD, same as the rest of most of the market, in some kind of a pullback. What else? What did I miss? PLTR. Before we go into PLTR, look, I have my YouTube channel, right? I have my YouTube channel. Every day and every weekend, I post 2 videos, one in English, one in Hebrew. Every day on this trading day review, I go over SPY, QQQ, IWM, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all Magnificent 7, which are Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Meta, Tesla. What else did I miss? My Magnificent 7, what else did I miss? Google, right? And Amazon, and more. So, please, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will be, every day, you will be updated with these stocks. And, of course, we have the Fibonacci Traders Discord. We have Trading Floor in English. We have Trading Floor in Hebrew. Day trading, swing trading, crypto trading, options trading, general chats, general Q&A, everything that you need in the palm of your hand. So just hit the like, hit the subscribe, check the links in the description below. Join us today in the Fibonacci Traders Discord, and I promise you, you will start seeing results almost immediately. When I say results, I mean making money. Yes, we make money. Not every day, maybe not every week. But last week we had Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday super days. It was perfect days, almost perfect. We had some losses, but overall, members made hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Some members even made thousands of dollars in those 3 days. So make sure you join us, the Fibonacci Traders Discord, link in the description below. PLTR, also one of the names that I'm talking about each and every day. What do we see on PLTR? Let's clean the chart. First, you see Fibonacci. We are now at the 618 Fibonacci retracement inside the downtrend channel, but we have also the FTI. Look at this, below the yellow zone, bearish on all time frames, below the 2166, this gap at the 1790 will get filled. Shalom wants Kava. Let's talk about Kava. Kava still bullish on all the important time frames for swing trading. Long continuation above the 67, and then you will see 69, 71. In my opinion, your stop loss should be just here at the 62 area. This is Kava. Okay, Omer, you are right. I was wrong. Let's get over with, okay? Good, Omer, good. You have the best crystal ball. You are amazing, Omer. Amazing, Omer. Omer, you are amazing. Okta. What? Okta, downtrend, bearish. Below the 98, you will see this gap at the 88. getting filled. GLD. GLD, retracement, incoming. Look at this Friday's candle. Below the 12.15, you will see 12.12. Sorry, below the 2.15, you will see 2.12, 2.08. Long continuation. You want to see at least a day or two closing above the 2.19. This is GLD. CRM. Nothing much on CRM. As you can see, since beginning of March, lower highs and holding above the 293, bearish on almost all time frames, breaking below the 291, 292, and this gap at the 283 will get filled. All you need to do is put the FTI on your chart or just join the Fibonacci Traders Discord. Imagine you can ask anything that you want on any time frame that you want. All day long, you can ask questions on the Discord, and for day trading, for swing trading in Hebrew, in English. Choose your language, choose the time frame that you are trading, ask anything that you want, and we will reply you as soon as possible. Sometimes even less than a minute, you will get a reply. So think about it. You're asking something, and less than 1 minute, during trading days, of course, less than 1 minute, you will get your reply. Think about it. FTNT, what do you see? Triple top below the 66. You will see all this support to the downside incoming. No long on FTNT. Short below the 66. And then all this. Let's make an alert over here to go short. What else do we have? FIP. FIP, we talked about yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Looking good. Zorik, we talked about yesterday about this name. What changed? There was no trading from yesterday to today. Long continuation, and as we can see, pre-market going strong towards this area of future resistance. FTNT we talked about. Let's talk about PanW. PanW, I want to see break above the 282 area, at least 2-3 days closing above it, and then you can start taking your long position, manage your risk according to the green line, according to the Fibonacci levels or the ATR. You choose. If you don't know how to manage risk, if you don't use stop loss, you need to stop trading, because you are on the right path to blow up your account. If you don't use stop loss, you are on the fast lane to blow up your account. Check the Fibonacci Traders Academy playlist in this YouTube channel, Fibonacci Academy playlist, free 40 videos on how to become a better trader, technical side and psychology behind trading. So check it out. Oracle going south each and every day that goes by, breaking below the 120, and 90% chance that the gap at the 114 will get filled. Hi Arel, thank you very much for joining. TSM for Arel. Who did not hit the like? Who didn't hit the subscribe? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and if you want, you can super chat and you will see your name pop up over here. 1 second. What's going on here? Anyways, if you want to join us, this is the link to the Fibonacci Traders Discord Gold membership. 1 click and all the Discord channels will be opened automatically from today, every 30 days. TSM bearish on all time frames, double top scenario of the 158, short continuation below the 142 towards 139 and then 133. So prepare for TSM for short for now as I see it. Costco. What do we see on Costco? Let's clean the chart. Costco. What do we see here? One second, let me adjust it the way I like it. Let's zoom out the FTI. Now pre-market breaking above the yellow zone. Let's see closing above the yellow zone, and then we can start taking long, and then we will have 740, 752, and then this gap at the 780 yellow zone. Next support is the 112.80, and then 109. You want to go long on Disney. Only a weekly close above the 118. Tesla recovering. Did you see my weekend market recap? What do you see on Tesla? This is Tesla. You have this blue trend line. Every time Tesla hits this blue trend line, it's getting rejected. Now Tesla pre-market is going to the downside almost 1%, because Tesla, as far as I know, fired some employees. Around 1,500 employees got fired. So Tesla for now is not recovering below the 168.60. You will see 161, this green line, back. Let's see Bitcoin for now, nothing much. And as you can see live, you can see it here. Do you hear me? Something went off with my Guys, do you hear me? Something went off with my internet. So let me know, how do you hear me? Do you hear me? I need to know if do you hear me? Did we lose connection? What's going on? Guys, someone in the chat, let me know. Do you hear me? Do you see me? Someone. Because from my side, okay, now I know that you can see me and hear me. Thank you very much, Yerushalmi. Let's see. Arbitrage between TSM. I don't know. What's the TSM in Taiwan? TSM in Taiwan. I don't know. What's the price in TSM in Taiwan? I have no idea. Taiwan. Have in Singapore. It doesn't show me in Taiwan. Let's see. I don't have it in Taiwan. Let's check Google. Let's go Google. Taiwan Semiconductors stock price in Taiwan. This is in New York. Taiwan, in Taiwan Stock Exchange. Sorry, but I cannot find it. I just can't find Taiwan Semiconductors New York we have. Futures we have. What else? In Mexico. Anyway, Yerushalmi, sorry, I cannot help you with this. Bullish on the daily and the weekly, long continuation above the 2550 towards the 2870. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You hear me, you hear me, you hear me. Yeah, there was where to put AMD stop loss. Mark, go back to the beginning of this video. We talked about AMD, or just check the weekly stock market recap. Visual not perfect. There are some delays. Yeah, the internet is just falling down by the minute. Mara. Let's talk about Mara. Mara looking bad, as you can see. Even without the FTI, you see a downtrend. Now looks like it's going back to retest the 1440, which was, look left, all this area, the 1440, 15 area, very important area of support. Breaking below it, you will see continuation sliding down on this white trend line. You have a gap over here. Overall, Mara is looking not very good. LHX, nothing much. Bearish, short continuation or downtrend continuation below the 201 towards 197, 191 to the downside. Let's recap this pre-market. Now we are between the 50 and the 618. Above 5170, we will see 5186 and 5200 to the upside. Bitcoin still moving sideways on the 4 hours. On the 65 minutes, Bitcoin moving sideways. As you can see, we still have higher highs, higher lows on the 65 minutes, but breaking below the 65, you will see 64, 61 back to the downside. Look how price action reacts for trend lines. This blue trend line from support broke, and now resistance breaking below the 64, and you will see this down trend line because we are inside a broadening formation on Bitcoin. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining this pre-market live. Hit the like, subscribe, join us today. Fibonacci Discord, link in the description below, or just scroll a little bit up in this chat, and I promise you, you will get all your answers, all your questions answered super quick, especially during hours, less than 1 minute, and you will get your answer from me, or most likely from one of our moderators, which are professional day traders, professional swing traders, professional option traders. Join us and you will start seeing results. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future lives or videos. Tomorrow live, 8:29 Eastern Time, 3:29 p.m. Israel time. We are going pre-market live in Hebrew. Until then, stay safe.